Hey guys, welcome back to the 415 podcast with your girls, Miss Speed.
And Kita.
Hey girl,
Hey,
what you doing?
never listened to this podcast.
What podcast?
The 415 Podcast.
Yeah! With Miss B.
And Kita.
Oil. I got you. So
That's
somebody
what she said.
yours
Y'all know
was made fresh.
y'all know when I got mine. She said she was making it for her coworker.
Mm.
Guys, do you understand what's happening? And tomorrow will be a month when it's my birthday. Yeah, so we are excited about what's going down in April for the freaking two queen birthdays, April 1st, April 15th. Y'all didn't know what the 415 is. It's just a combination of both of our birthdays. So we're going to be counting it down. Count down. So y'all better be ready for this because we're going to be posting like we ain't got no sense. Okay, Gator, what's going on?
Those are all facts here. But
Fantastic.
before we get started, we also wanted to remind you guys to make sure you please check out our YouTube channel. Go like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can get all our latest updates on when we post our videos for the podcast.
Yeah, what she said.
I ain't gonna lie, catching up, get myself together.
Yeah.
Trying to get a footing, kind of like done. I'm not done. I'm just kind of like, I'm cooling.
Y'all probably like, why keep it looking all pixelated? Hey, look, this is what it is today, okay? Just like when you got issues at work, you move right along. So you know what she look like, you know what she sound like. Look, just tune in and listen.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And obviously, if you see me, I got a new scenery right now. So
yeah,
it's in a different scene right now. So
that's it. So yeah, you got to make do what it do. You feel me?
The show must go on as always. The show doesn't stop.
Don't stop. Oh. So let me tell you, I'm on Instagram yesterday. You heard me yesterday. And I see that there's going to be a Ghostface and a
Wu-Tang Killer Squad.
Yo,
Hey.
That's happening on March 20th. That's this week. So I'm like, ooh, this going to be lit. So they was just like, well, who going to sing Cream? Or rap Cream, whatever you want to call it. I was like, I don't know, but I'll be the
cash rules everything around me. Cream, take the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Hey.
That's it. I'm be all in it. I can't wait either. They talking about what they wearing.
Cause they both on it, right? There might be a bonus.
Could be. Cause
they both on it, right?
Yeah. And they like, well, whose verse is better? So we gonna see about that. The comments is gonna let people know whose verse is better. Everybody say Ghostface is like one of the best, but I don't know. So this is Ghostface and what's his name? Rakim? That's his name, right?
Raekwon.
That person. So yeah, Versus. Okay. Speaking of Versus, I don't know if y'all saw that, but Versus just did a big thing last week. They sold Versus to the owner of TikTok.
Triller.
Yes, the owner of TikTok. Yes. I was like, wow.
And everybody who was on Versus.
Yes, it's got to be a shareholder. And when that Triller go public, you know how many?
Matter of fact, let me go and see
Ain't
what
up there yet.
Ain't
there yet because I checked when I listening to because D Nice went live with Swiss and Fadia from Instagram as well as DJ Khaled. And it's funny that you buffering because that's what happened to DJ Khaled during the video thing. He started and then he froze. So they had to keep
all
moving.
I did was wave.
Yeah, all you did was freeze that day. So yeah, they were talking about that, and you know, D Nice is coming up on the year anniversary of
Club
quarantine.
Quarantine.
And he's gonna drop his latest single, and that's happening on the 19th. So we got a lot going on this week. We got
So the 19th, 20th, we're gonna be like. So I don't know. That's what's up though.
Right?
That's what's up.
So I'm excited. This is like gonna be a nice week, and it's coming up on walking into spring too. So that's another thing. So you got to get your wardrobe together. You moving out winter, fall, well, keeping some fall because up here in New York, it was 70 and now it's 25 degrees. So we're going to be like this until probably April, mid-April. So, right. So, it's cold. I had to turn the heat back up on last night. You heard me all
that old school game? Remember that old school game that used to be on the computer with the thing? You got to catch the ball so it won't hit.
That's a good segue as a kid. So this is episode.
Hold on, wait. Before you get to that, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead. Before you get, go ahead.
You show up? You show up?
No, because before you get to that, I'm gonna say something else too. So go ahead.
Well, you said before, so you want to go there?
So I don't know if many of you all seen the video that came out last night about Kirk Franklin and his son.
Yeah.
The argument that was recorded for everybody to see.
Listen, Christian people, okay, you can't be putting everybody on a pedestal, okay? Everybody in the pulpit is just like us. They have lives like we do. They get into arguments and disappointing situations, you know, with family members and friends, you know, and look, I'm a Christian and I curse sometimes, okay? So I'm sure that people in the pulpit be cursing because I've seen some reality shows where first ladies is up there cursing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Potomac.
I mean, just because you're a pastor and you a man first.
That part.
Does that deny you of your purpose?
Listen. Not it.
I'm just saying.
Sure. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, too many people on social media, we've said this before. Social media can be damaging. You know, it can be a lot to take in. And it seems like people like to hide behind their screens, their phones, and all of that, talking all the smack. But if they had these people in front of them, they would not be talking the way they do on, you know, social media to those people. Mm-hmm. So to get back to it, so we all know that relationship with his oldest son has been estranged for a long time. And it's been a lot of back and forth stuff. So, I mean, it was probably bound to happen.
It's been happening. He just decided to record it.
Right. But, you know, a lot of the, you know, Christian family was just like, you don't got to go out here and apologize. You don't owe us anything. And you don't at all. You know, people always want to be inserted in everybody's business. So y'all need to go look at Mind Your Business. Go watch that episode. I think that was episode 134. Mind Your Business. You know, because you worried about the next person, but you got a whole lot of skeletons in your closet. Huh? Okay. Anyway, so you got anything else? Moving on to now.
Moving right along.
Hey, moving right along. Yeah. Episode 136. Since Keith said, you know, when you was a kid, you used to play this game. Well, we want to talk about finding your purpose. So, you know, as a kid, most kids around, I don't know, 3 to 7-ish will be like, when I grow up, I want to be a... And most of them say...
Firefighter.
Exactly. And most of them say that. So I'm sitting here, well, how this topic came about, I literally was in the shower and I was just like, I was thinking about goals and purpose and passion and all that stuff. And I was like, as a kid, I don't ever remember saying that line. As, you know, when I grow up, I want to be this. I can't remember ever saying that. And I asked my mom and I asked my dad and they would just say, basically like going off of what they see now, that's what I said. Like, yeah, you like fashion and stuff. Now, you know, dang well, that's not what I was into when I was little like that. Because I did not walk around trying to try on my mom clothes and stuff. No, I remember a little bit of stuff.
Right.
No. So I asked my aunt, and it's like nobody has an answer for me. So I'm like, dang, did I just not have a goal, a purpose, a interest, or was I
You're
just
not supposed to. You was a child.
right? So, you know, it's just like you can't beat yourself up. So for me, it's like I found my purpose in my 20s when I was in college. Because even as a teenager, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. You know, you're in school, you're supposed to be like figuring out the things that you like and want to do. And I could not figure it out. Like I was running track. So yeah. So before I jump more into it, I want to let Keita get her point in, you know, as far as if she had that experience as well, where she didn't have a thought of what she wanted to be.
I had interest.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what my purpose was. I had interest. Like I had more interest in like the human body.
Mm.
Like I thought I was supposed to be in, you know, somebody operating room, because you know I love to see somebody get cut up in a medical way.
Hear that up.
You know, I love to see somebody. I love to see how the you know the inside of somebody's body work. How to, you know, certain organs are voluntary and some are involuntary. You know how to, you know, that's just what I like. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that's what I wanted to do, but I had interest. So I can't say that I really had a purpose. I mean, I didn't know what I wanted at that time. It's
right.
just that I noticed a lot of things that I just noticed a lot of things that I tried to stray away from. I kept returning back to without knowing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So like for instance, I may not like doing hair.
One more time.
I keep going back to
say it again.
I may not like doing hair.
Okay.
Have something to do with, but I keep going back to something that has something to do with hair.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, when I was younger, I could braid, but I wasn't like no top braider or whatever. But I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I took my time, I know. So, but I kept noticing myself going back to doing certain stuff, and I was like, maybe I don't want to be a cosmetologist, but you know. And now I have, you know, my hair and oil stuff. I mean, my hair and skin. You know what I'm saying? So it kept coming right back. I'm like, well, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. That full circle ain't no what? It don't be playing to tell you straight up. Look, I kept trying to run away from what, and where am I at now? Mm-hmm. Right back at it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but that's
but
it.
You just got, that goes back. That goes to knowing and being aware of yourself.
Right.
Being aware of things that are happening in your life and being conscious enough to be like, hold on, I keep coming back to the same stuff.
I keep coming back.
I keep coming. Right. So once you start noticing that, that's when you got to be like, you know what? Let me just slow down and really think about what's happening here.
Mm-hmm. So to go back when you said, you know, you was the best braider, it's funny because growing up, I did not want to learn how to braid because I'd be that girl on the stoop like everybody else braiding all the guys' hair. No, I don't want to learn because you're not going to come over here and ask me to braid your hair. No, I got other things that I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to go to the mall with my friends. You feel me? Name my friends now, but whatever. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to go to the mall. That's where I'm going. So yeah, that's funny. But you know, I guess the question that people may be having right now is, well, I don't know what my purpose is. How do I find it? You know, as a kid, I thought I wanted to be a nurse, but I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do all that medical stuff. I didn't want to do that. I don't even like math. I don't even like science. Well, so how do I find my purpose? So I think the way I go about it is I make lists. I'm a writer. You know, when I write things down, it sticks. So I would literally ask myself a couple of questions. Okay, what do I like doing? Who do I follow on social media? You know, what things do I like the most on social media? And that can kind of, you know, guide you in a way of seeing what things interest you. You know, there's some people who really love home decor. interior decorating. So if you like a lot of those type of posts, then that might be something you can kind of merge to a side hustle or a hobby. Speaking of hobby, you can go to Hobby Lobby and start that. Okay. And I'm only saying that because I went there yesterday. But yeah, shout out to Hobby Lobby. But yeah, so that's that. Or, you can, you can ask your friends, your family who know you best, and they can kind of help you and guide you in that direction to finding, your purpose. Keita? How would you say to go about it?
I want to say, don't force it. You don't want to force yourself to find your purpose, because it's not going to be authentic. It's not going to come natural, because I believe your purpose is something that you would do even if you're not getting paid for it.
That part, you got to love it, because when you love something, it don't feel like work.
Right. You got to love it. It got to be something, it brings you peace when you're in your purpose. If it doesn't bring you peace in your purpose, then if it doesn't bring you peace, that ain't for you. Because you'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna just go, I'm gonna go shop. I'm gonna say find fashion or whatever. That's what you like to do, because that's your, it gives you peace. That's your purpose. Me, okay, I'm gonna go try to mix up some new for my pure intentions or whatever. That's because that's something I like to do.
Right.
That's my purpose. That's my peace. I kind of like block out everything else, while I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why, again, even if it makes you, even when you're creating your brand, right? When I'm creating, I don't like doing it when I'm in a bad mood. I hate it.
Yeah.
Because,
like your line says, pure intent.
Pure intention. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing it in a bad mood. I need to be in a good mood while I'm creating something else for somebody, because the energy it transfers. So it finds you peace. Don't force it. Let it come naturally. Just take a step back and look over your life and just see how many times you come back to certain things. Like, why I keep coming back to the same old stuff?
Right.
I can't run from it. Dang.
And it's funny because Keita brought up a good point, because if you know me, you know I love modeling, runway coaching, fashion, and within fashion, thrifting. Like, that's my thing. Those three are me, and dancing as well, because I had a dance group when I was a teenager. So they all go hand in hand. Like, modeling and dancing to me are kind of the same thing in my brain, because, there is choreography for runway, fashion shows. So, you got to do certain moves to, certain parts of the song. So, I kind of ran away from runway coaching because, when you start your business, there's a lot of people who don't want to support. And I couldn't grasp that. And I didn't like it, because in my mind, I'm like, you've been working with me for free all this time. You done got used to it. And now when I put a price on that service, now you want to run and you don't want to, invest in a Black owned business, and help that person excel. So, Keita would tell me, don't do it. Don't leave. Do it. Stick at it. It don't matter if they don't want, just, what you got to do. And I was like, nah, I ain't doing it. And I cut it off. And it was almost like abandoning my kid, because that was my baby. I literally formed that thing. I, created a website. I created the logo. I did everything to bring that idea, that passion to fruition. I worked hard. I worked with over 500 models from ages 3 all the way up to 70 years old, seniors. So, like, people call me now, still like, oh my gosh, you still do that? No. But like I said before, we gonna get back into it, because again, that full circle keeps bringing me right back. You can't have fashion without modeling. I'm just saying, they go together. Right. Okay. You need a canvas to put that fashion on. So that's why I love them both. And I'm the height, so it's just like, why not just do it? I have this.
We'll put something together for them so they can.
Yeah, family. Yeah, family.
We'll put something together for them. They're gonna be like, oh,
That's how y'all know. Okay. So it's just like, you may try to run away, but that passion gonna find you and it's gonna bite you and they ain't gonna let go. Okay.
like a pit bull.
Just grasp, hold, and wherever you go, it's going to. So you got to worry about a dog catching your ass. R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Oh my gosh, pops. But yeah, like you just gotta stay focused, stay on purpose. Stay on purpose, stay focused, stay on track, and anything that is not feeding your purpose, you need to let go of it.
Facts.
You got to let it go. Anything that is causing you to go left when you need to be going right, not it. Let it go. That's it. So, again, it doesn't matter if you just found your purpose at 50 years old. No, life is life. You go through things. You got to go left, right, up, down, side, left. You go like this until you get there. And when you get there, oh, it's on. It's on. So do not let society tell you that you're late. People start businesses every day. People start businesses at 80, 90. Look, if you got breath in your body, you can do anything. So don't let time, don't let age, don't let none of that, get in the way. You got naysayers in your life, cut them off. You don't need them kind of people in your life.
Cut them off.
That's it. Let it go. Anything that is not, like I said, feeding your purpose, cut it off. When you bring an idea to somebody and they tell you some negative stuff, that's them talking about what they can't do and trying to transfer that onto you. Do not let that thing stick. Close that door and let it bounce off.
Facts only. Because, like you said, if you know what it is, and this episode drops on the 17th. Hey. Some of y'all stimmies on the 17th. You better take that stimmy and reinvest in what you're trying to do. Don't be trying to be out there trying to turn up. You know what I mean? Some of y'all getting more than enough. You feel me? Some of y'all got more than 1,400 times that. You better take that and invest it. Like, listen, we've been given an opportunity
say it again
to actually get ourselves together.
Say it again.
Okay, I keep telling y'all. I said we actually been given an opportunity to get our stuff together. You feel me? We actually been getting an opportunity. You've been getting money, free money. We're getting free money to handle our business. If y'all ain't handled your business,
that's it. I have to keep
behind the curve.
I have to keep muting because people don't respect other people in apartment complexes. But that's fine. We got one more year. We out this joint. I had to keep it clean. But yeah, we'll keep it said. Yeah, man, it's just like do what makes you happy. Go after that thing that you are great at. Do it. Oh my gosh. I gotta mute again. This is crazy. But yeah, trying to think, is there anything else that I may have missed in this? So we can go to college, because a lot of people just go after a degree because of what it pays. And it's not something they're interested in. So you end up going into medical field and you getting money, but you're not happy. You're not happy at all. It doesn't feed your soul. It doesn't bring you joy. You're just doing it for that check. It's not a good feeling. You don't want to be in that situation. Like when you are working on your passion, the money's going to come. You can do everything in your power to make that passion be the best thing popping. And I guarantee the money is going to come because people buy things that people believe in. If you believe in your stuff and you actually use your stuff, and you understand and know how to articulate your passion, your mission, your vision, and all that, people gonna buy.
Mm-hmm.
Point period. Like, that's it. So, yeah, that's what I got. Don't just don't take a degree just because of the money, because you're gonna be miserable. Trust me. I think we've all done that. We've all, done something. Because I know I don't went to school. I mean, I'm part of my degree I'm using right now, but not 100%. Bits and pieces of it I am using, like, studying like computer language and all that stuff. So I do use that. So, and then social media, that was part of it as well. Web design, all that stuff, that kind of falls in. Accounting was my minor. So, I'm good with numbers. That's fine. Cool. But I guess I am kind of using a little bit of both of them then. Cool me. But not everybody. Some people went to school and got a history degree.
Yeah.
Working at some random spot.
Right. Like I said, I just have interest. I have a lot of interest.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd be like, oh, you know what? It's not really what I want to do, but I'm interested in it. So I'm interested in it, and I'm going to I'm a research just so I know, What happened? Oh,
you hear this, girl? Anyway, we about to end anyway. So if y'all hear any background noises, you understand why I'm rolling my eyes, Chad. But yeah. You got anything else? Find your purpose, people. Don't let these days in this pandemic, because we're still in it, although some states may be wide open. Don't let, these days when you have time on your hands to go, you need to redo your resume because you have a position that you want. Work on it. Don't try to do it in one day. Do one line a day, and you'll get it done in a week.
Right.
All you got to do is start. You can't finish if you never start. I posted that back in 2014 and it came up in my Facebook memories. You can't finish.
Don't Facebook memories mess you up.
Let me tell you something. You be like, dang, I was wise, wasn't I?
Sometimes I be like, girl, who hurt you?
But yeah, like, go. Fight hard for your passion, for your goal, for your aspirations. Do it. Because what's the total now of people lost? It's over 500K, right?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, so all of the people who have passed on due to COVID do not have that chance to go after a passion. You're still here. So you need to be grateful that you are and you're healthy and you have the time to still go after the thing that you've been pushing to the side, like those people are not here. They don't get to do this. And it's so unfortunate and it's so sad that we lost that amount of people in a year. It's crazy. So, so take this time, this downtime, as people want to call it, lockdown, whatever, like go find your purpose.
Right.
That's it. That's the word.
Word.
Do it. Go find your purpose. Okay. Miss B and Keita sent you.
We did.
Okay. But you already know it's a 415 podcast with your girls, Miss B
and Keita.
All right. Y'all already know. Be easy, be safe, watch back, and do something good for somebody. Okay? Bye.
Be crazy.